Oh, hello. Even has joined the live before. First time chatter. God, look at that. You weren't lying. Why'd you mention me? Why not? This guy still streams. No, you not see he's a pro-retired streamer. What do you think about Jake versus Tyson? It was interesting watch. I mean, like, it's a smart marketing campaign. It's good that Mike gets some money. Jake's smart. You know, you put the fight together, made it happen. Be what it be, you know. You have to at least rate the movement of making that stuff happen from a YouTuber to that kind of stuff. Obviously, I'd want it to be a better fight, but it's what it is. I didn't want Mike getting hurt. So the fact it's on Netflix as well, the Jake Paul fight. Can't really compare that because it's like PPV about it being PPV, you know. So I can leave that fight being like, okay, cool. It's worth it. If you're interested in the stats, it's worth it. That's the best way to put it. Like, if you're working on your fitness or you want to like really check into your sleep and you want to work on that stuff and you're actually interested in that stuff, then it's worth it. But if you're not and you're like, that'd be casual to you or you don't really care about it, then I wouldn't bother. When TV going in the back, that's not going to be a TV. That's going to be like artwork. But I need a bit of artwork that I really care about or I like, and that'll be maybe backlit. There's a TV over that way. Obviously the room's bigger, so then on that side there's like a sofa area and TV. So I can't have second TV. Be silly. But I mean, you could have a digital thing that makes like digital images. You could have a TV like a frame. That'd be quite good to have there. And you just have it as literally images, and you can just load some in. Although you need to see how it appear on camera because you might get like the, what's it called? When the lights flicker. Did you watch MattEU's face reveal? Yeah, what's it called? I messaged him saying, good for you. I know it's a big step. So I just wanted to say congrats. Because it is like a big deal, even though it's not a big deal, because like it shouldn't be a big deal. But it just is that way, especially when you build it up for years of like, oh, I'm like a face of streamer, and it's like, right, it's got to finally happen. And you know everyone's going to judge you or you're going to be judged, and you're there, sat there ready for it. It's a bit rough. What's your workout routine like? Just a simple push-pull leg vibe, but slacking recently. Not slacking, like I go every time, but I haven't got a PT anymore. So I need to like either get a new PT or I need to like, cause it's just so much harder to like push for like PBs and push for bigger gains in strength on your ones. Stoos with the 5 gifties, thank you, appreciate you. Cam Robles with the 40-month resub. Drama Queen with a 15. Fizzy Boss with a 23. Jay Mills with a 37. Holly Matt with a 2. It's that guy with a 42. The Swedish Ass Man with a 39. Thank you. Can I catch him on TCG? Yeah, I'd fair. That's good for you because I'm behind on videos in general. You'll see why very soon. I had a very rough week. Obviously, I went away with Freya for a bit, but in the same breath, that whole week I've been planning like a Sidemen Sunday that is pretty big deal. It's very last minute, so it was all planned in like 5 days, pretty much 5-7 days. I've just got back from that. How much weight have you lost in total? I mean, I now compared to so when there's like the picture of like what people call Big Joshua, I've only lost 2 kg since then. I lost 16 kg initially, and I built back up to be like my body composition is more muscular than it was. Then I was just pure skinny fat basically, but fat. But now I'm like muscular, but same weight. So I'm more broad now. Also, do not forget, by the way, tomorrow, Sidemen charity match tickets. You got meal prep making it yourself? Just one of those meal prep companies again right now, just for now. But yeah, obviously if you're a Side Plus member, you could have got tickets already in the pre-sale. But obviously, if you're thinking of going, please do request that you do come, because if this sells out, it's up there one of the biggest like YouTube events of all time. And just the site, I'm picturing it like, obviously I've been there for all the shooting we did, but you walk down Wembley Way. I've been there for me all playoffs and stuff, and England semi-finals and final. But going down Wembley Way, but seeing like Sidemen and YouTube All Stars there is gonna be mental. And then seeing that like whole stadium sold out, 90,000 people. And big Joshua playing as a striker in a hope to score a goal is That's got to be a good day out, you know? That's got to be a good day out. Try and make the teams balance. It's the hardest thing every year. And no matter what way it steers, you're always going to get something wrong. It's hard to judge certain people and how people play on the day. You might put someone in who you think they're poor at the game, or they're poor at, sorry, football, and end up being sick, or whatever. Really, well, someone's good, has a bad day. And like, even as we always say, the last charity match, we were getting steamrolled, and then Thea Baker got injured, and it opened up for us very quickly, because we barely had possession before Thea Baker got injured. We were kind of there, like looking at each other, like shit, like we might lose badly here. I mean, we need to get. Ultimately, what we want is to make a game that is like 8-7, 7-8, 9-6. You want like a high-scoring game where both teams can score goals, both teams have their moments. No one wants a 1-0, 2-0, a close, cagey affair. We want an open game with lots of goals, because that's moments. That's all matters, really. Yeah, players aren't confirmed yet, so we'll see. Obviously, still a bit of a while away until it actually happens. Obviously, Sidemen are confirmed. Do you feel prepared for the match? No, because it's still 4 months away, but the training vibes does start now, to be fair. So realistically, all that matters the most is as long as I'm really fit for it, then you're kind of like already better than most in that front. You know, as long as you can run the whole game, then you're fine. And I'm already kind of pretty fit anyway. XQC keeper again then. I'm curious to know if you actually would want to do it again. Because yeah, I know people like kind of got onto him for the 0.3 rating. But I still think he did a good job considering. Didn't he tweet at you guys? Yeah, he did, but a lot of people tweet and then like, did it, are they actually down? You never know. Like some people just like, is it like is it an engagement farm? Is it they really want to play? We need bot keepers to have amazing screamers. Facts. I mean, we need bot keepers so I can score. Although to be fair, this year in football videos, I've been alright. I've had some good moments this year in football videos. I've like actually cooked, if anything. I've done alright. I'm much better than I was. So if that Josh can arrive, that'd be great. How's your head after your bottle hit? Yeah, I don't think Harry realised how much that would have hurt when he did it. I remember him being so guilty. Because basically, I don't know if it's in the video or not, because I haven't watched the actual edit. But there's a part where I rub my head and I'm like bleeding. Because before that, he's like, oh, he's milking it. and I was bleeding. He was like, oh, hang on a second, actually. I feel really bad now. But yeah, it's all good. But there was like, that sugar glass is horrible because it's in your hair. For like 24 hours, you're finding like little bits of in your hair. We've been playing striker alongside Vicstar 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's a push to put Vicstar a centre back to try and say new. You know, Vicstar's always played striker. We should switch some things up. But if I'm honest, I think Vic may end up at right midfield or left midfield, and I think you'll have. This is I don't have a clue, but this is I imagine I'll be a striker with Simon, and then I imagine Ethan in the midfield, and you might get Harry and JJ centre back unless JJ goes midfield this time. Maybe JJ midfield with Ethan, and then we have like a centre back with Ethan. No, a centre back with Harry. Sorry. All I can pray for. Or Toby left wing. Toby in goal would be good though, to be fair, but it might be too good. But yeah, all I can pray for is to have Simon as a striker next to me, or Toby, because they would kind of like you just get fed moments very easily. You take a pen, or do you want to make sure I have from open play? I think I'll take what I can get, to be honest. I'd rather score in open play, but hey, if you score a pen, then great. How you liking new COD? Well, luckily we're playing COD today. It actually is good, and it's growing me more and more. But the issue is I've just not had time to play it. So like I'm seeing the boys are on it. Like they in our like group chat, they're always like, right, who's jumping on? Who's jumping on? Who's on the camo grind? Like I know people they're on the camo grind. They're on like 2 days playtime, and I'm only on like 8 hours still. So I'm only level 45. I haven't got a gold gun yet, but today I will get a gold gun. I've kind of prepped it so I get a gold gun today. You're playing with anyone tonight? I put in the group chat saying anyone want to hop on. So we'll see if any of them are down or not. Power button on the side of my phone is like broken. Let me press in properly. Boozer with a 33, thank you. Holly Matt with a sub, thank you. Lewis Gardner's with a 36. Craze with a 28. Shane with a 42. Armory with a 33. Base Blade with a 41. Heather CD with 100 bits. Martin with the 28, thank you. BH with 100 bits. Nick Knack Whack with a 32. Deanna with a 59. Chris with a 16. Forrest Grove with a 44. Would you do ex-players as goalkeepers like Ben Foster? I think we'll probably, I doubt we'll ever delve into the, maybe not, at least for now, of the format of like ex-players or celebrities. I think it's always going to be like what it's always been, like YouTube vibes, you know? It's kind of like a mixture of our kind of circle mixed in with like big people, like anyone who's big time and is down to do it. You want it to be a competitive game, but in a non-serious way. I think since the second it goes serious, it becomes less fun for people who aren't very good footballers, and it becomes less fun to watch as a spectacle. So, I mean, catchphrase sometime maybe. I mean, catchphrase has actually been, it was down as an idea a long time ago. I think we had it kind of like halfway to go, but I think we scrapped it. Just thought we wouldn't do that well. We got a good run in of videos coming into Christmas though, and we got a good list of videos for Q1 scheduled. So, well, I think we're in a good little place right now again. I think 2024, weirdly, has actually been a good Sidemen year for videos, especially. We've definitely had our peaks and troughs throughout different years, but I feel like this year has been a pretty like solid year all round. And when we do our tier list for the year, I think we'll go look back and go, you know what? We actually made quite a lot of good videos this year. There's definitely some that are like outliers, are a bit like, yeah. And then they're normally going to be based on like scheduling, like we had to rush a video out. But for the most part, there's like a good variety of content that's all pretty solid along across the board. I feel like in the tier list video we'll do, I imagine like the fashion show will be like put in the never do it again list, whatever the bottom part of the tier list will be. But I feel like it's, if I watch it back, I'm like, it's still a pretty good video. It is the least viewed of the year, I think. Yeah, it is. And then the kids and grandparents break the Sidemen, which was ropes, to be fair. But other than that, we've had pretty good, solid videos. But I think you ranked the pub quiz quite high, you know? And I think that kind of pub quiz video was a pilot Sidemen Sunday for, could we do like Sidemen YouTube or something, and like have like 20 guests in a video that's like kind of tailored around us still, but also has all the guests coming in to do something. So that went down well, so... Did you hear about Hogwarts Legacy? No? What was there to hear about it? There's a new Hogwarts, like, second game. Excuse me? I thought I was expecting to get some, like, DLC. 100 more hours gone. Yeah, I know. My God. I just started streaming. Don't have a PC, so use my Xbox stream. Good luck with it. I hope it goes well. You know, just try and enjoy yourself while doing it. We haven't a Christmas song this year. I don't think so. You never know, but I don't think so. We might not ever do it again, because I think Christmas Drillings has been, like... Sometimes you're best to like leave the Christmas songs for the Christmas songs leave you. No, I don't think we're going to replicate that success. Colonel Bacon 37, thank you. Cal 8P with a 41 free sub, thank you. What's happening, Sunny Jim? Come on. Courtney Copeland 100 bits, thank you. Got pre-sale tickets on Friday. Got a good view as well. Coming 2025. Let's go. Again, like I said, tomorrow 9 AM, I believe it is, right? Charity match tickets. Be there or be square. Tom Greenwood with a 44, thank you. MJE with a 57. Mr. Tighty with a 22. Tino with a 33. Breast with a 55. Ren Dog with a 31. Will be the last ever Sidemen charity match with the possibility of more in distant future. You never know. I don't know either way. I don't know what the answer will be on either side. What I know is we secured Wembley, and obviously getting Wembley in itself was a mission from early. That's how we got it sorted. Definitely could be more definitely could be a more ideal date. Like if it was in summer holiday again or something. Obviously it's in March, so it'd be a different weather this time, and it's in the time when football season's on as well. And I believe it's in Ramadan as well, right? Potentially like harder for people to travel in and stuff. Should have an international break. Yeah, I think if you'll get from what I'm putting across is we didn't really have the option of all these great dates to pick from. You know, it wasn't like we could have picked any date we wanted and we said that one. We had a very finite amount of dates that Wembley's available for the year. Did you get chickens from the prices right? No. And Freya's gonna react to that video. I don't know if I said it in the video or not, but I'm like, oh, she's gonna want chickens now. We can't let her have chickens. I don't want chickens. All right. We got our 2 cats. The 2 cats are great. They're really cool. Don't want chickens though. And after cleaning up that chicken's poo, I don't want a chicken. Is your office door to let them walk in? No, I closed it because I think Freya's gone live as well, I think. I can roughly hear, I can quietly hear her waffling. If you're cats, especially when they interrupt your recordings, it's quite cute. Yeah, I don't know why, they seem to clap on the desk and then they just seem to want to constantly walk backwards and forwards. It's like, can you settle down, mate? Tonight you have a Matt with a tier 1, thank you. Clapberry Stew with a 63, thank you. Goofy with the 8, thank you. Harry back for the bottle. He's alright. You always get hurt in some way like every video. I think I get Harry to target me to hit me because he knows I'll laugh it off, I think, a lot. So then we get whacked by something with Harry quite often. Next instant may drop. There's a couple coming, actually. Some good ones, especially like spring and summer as well. A lot of stuff's getting sorted, so you'll have to see it. But I've said that for years, but it probably isn't the best place it's been in for a long time, actually, recently. So that's good. Can you also stream some ZerkaaActuallyPlays content too? Yeah, I'm going to do that on my YouTube channel instead, though, ZerkaaLive. Also where you'll find a lot of the highlights from these streams will go. Do you still play golf? See. Big Wedge. Of course I play golf. You've not seen me in the Spanish Open when you get into it games? Now, actually. What's your handicap then? We don't talk about my handicap for now. It's currently 36. But actually legit it's 40. But in Big Wedge it's 36. But I think they're going to try and do the snip on my handicap soon. Only down to like 32, 34 I think. But that's at least a good sign. Just need to get a bit more consistent with certain stuff. Packed Out series is sick. Honestly, one of the best Packed Out series I've done in regards to consistency. But the game has fallen off now and the view's fallen off. So I need to stop recording it really or slow it down. Is Ethan okay? He seemed down like last video. Yeah, I'm sure he's fine. The thing is, you have to remember, like, every Sidemen shoot, some people might rock up. They might have had like especially if you're like, in Ethan's case, being a dad, had a rough sleep, might have other stuff going on. You might be really busy, and you've like your knacker going to the shoot. You're tired. Like you have good days, bad days. It's like any day at work, innit? But unfortunately, look, with us, I think everyone has bad and good days at work, where people in the office or in their normal lines of job, like careers, they don't have millions watching them on their bad day at work if there's a bad day. I don't remember him being off on that day at all. So, you know, and like anything, if anyone, like, you'll see sometimes people are missing in videos, like someone's a rough day and they're feeling rough. But all of us are more than able to say in the group chat, like, oh, I'm not really feeling it today, like, or whatever. Like, they got stuff going on. I can't do the shoot today. And we've managed to adapt to the past couple of years where people can miss out on shoots. So I wouldn't ever stress about someone looking down, sad, whatever, not being themselves. Because people are able to not be there if they can't be there. Anyway, now that's out of the way. How often do you film Big Wedge? Do you film up at once? Yeah, we do like 4 videos at a time on trips normally. So you'll see that we got the Spain videos going out currently. And there's another trip, well, actually it's teased in the Open. So there's videos from Wales, and then there'll be another trip coming soon. And kind of use those trips to stock up on videos and get better weather, really.